back in the woods again. Hello. I don't know what I'm gonna do in this video. I'm just in the grass. I'm in this field that I didn't even realize was here. I keep finding like new nature spots whenever I'm out and about. Usually when I've been like not misdirected, but I've been lost. Like I was taking the bus and it's always on the 52 where I never get on the right bus to go back home. I'm always on the right bus to go where I need to go originally, but then to get back home I always get lost, which is fine because I'm happy I got lost because I was led down a really cute neighborhood, a fancy rich neighborhood, and then I was led to this park and I was walking around and then I almost went home because I was following my directions to go back home. So I almost went home, but I decided not to, and I'm glad I decided not to because now I'm here and I'm like so happy. I've been spending so much time in nature. Not every day, I haven't gotten the chance to, and actually like this week I really haven't gotten out much, so I'm really happy that I was able to go outside. Just so you can see some nature. Usually Thursdays are the day that I would go out during the week because I would go see my best friend and we would study and like take our class together because we have a class together on Thursdays, which I'm actually supposed to be in right now, but I'm not. But it was canceled because there was no availability, so I'm actually very happy that I ended up coming out here. And I was gonna go to a coffee shop and just get like some breakfast and there might be food in my braces, I don't know, and just get some breakfast, and you know, I was gonna like watch my Nicholas Ashbaugh Capricorn reading because that's today, which I just finished watching it. It was a great reading for October, and I just decided to stay out, and I'm glad I did. I spent some time near a river, like I said, and walking, and I didn't do my workout this morning because it's day 4 or day 3 or something. I think it's day 4. Am I right on that? I think, yeah, it's day 4, so it's my break day, and good thing because I'm sore. The birds. And yeah, it was just nice to get out. I'm happy I got out because like I said, I haven't really been outside a lot this week, and it rained last night, which I actually enjoyed because I love the rain. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here. I don't know what I'm talking about in this. You know, I think I'm just chronicalizing. I'm, you know, vlogging and making sure that I catch these good moods that I'm in because it's been a month of up and downs emotionally, and some tough parts, but I got up today and I got ready and I put on my eyeshadow, which I really enjoy. I think purple is my color. I try like different colors, like I try blue and green, but I just never like the way it looks. I really like purple on my skin, so yeah. Anyways, I have just been feeling really good, and it's a good day, which is nice because yesterday was kind of emotional. Realize that I'm a bit of an oversharer, which is funny because I'm also guarded and I don't share a lot. I don't think I share a lot when it comes to like personal things, especially with people that I am closer to, but then with random people, oh my god, I'll tell you everything about my life. It's ridiculous. So it's funny though because I appreciate that part of myself because I appreciate that I'm able to have that level of vulnerability even though it's quite random. But I also am like, you know, I need to protect myself a little bit more and not overshare and let all my secrets out into the world to random classmates who were not expecting it. And yesterday I was like emotional and I cried and it was a lot, but I'm feeling better now. And I'm feeling really hopeful about the rest of this year and honestly the rest of my life. Up until like this week really, I've been pulling like the surrender card, a lot. And this week I've been pulling Cut the Cord and Forgiveness and Understanding. And it's been making me a little bit anxious because I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know what's going on. But I was thinking about it this morning because I pulled the Cut the Cords again and Forgiveness and Understanding again. And honestly, I think it's connected to the surrender. And I think it's just about me being in this energy of allowing myself to be held and to be like, to just be carried by the earth and by the universe and by my spirit guides, and just kind of be guided along my path and not always have to be in control. And that's something I've been working on a lot this month, and I think it's like something that I really was able to, that I'm kind of beginning to master a little bit. Just relinquishing control, and then taking action when I need to take action, and recognizing when it's needed and when it's not, like being able to delegate my emotions and my power and my time and energy. And I'm very thankful for that because it's been a really interesting past few weeks. It's been an interesting summer and year. But I really feel like I know that I'm going through transformations, multiple transformations in different areas of my life. And I really feel things, like I feel like I've gotten through the hardest part. And so I feel like I'm I'm seeing the light, the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know that transformation and growth and healing is like a constant process. And I'm learning to move from like resentment and fear and struggle and doubt and hesitation in that, and that clinging onto. I'm learning to move from that into just like a free flowing energy. And I'm so grateful because it's a lot more relaxing. And I say all of this and I know that I can, my energy might be a little bit different tonight or tomorrow, next week, whatever, but I know that this energy is possible, and feeling this way is possible. And I feel this way, I feel best when I am out in nature, in the nature land. And just, it's so beautiful. Just enjoying the sun, the weather, especially because we are moving into, I think we're in fall now and we're moving into winter soon. It's going to be October in like a week or two. So yeah, I'm just appreciating everything, appreciating the time, and really now working on like being present and being in the moment. But yeah, like I said, I'm feeling super, super hopeful about the future and just about where I'm heading. I mean, we just got an email about like graduation photos and booking appointments to get our photos taken, and I'm planning my move to not only a new country but a new continent. I'm just so excited. I just, I feel such good positive energy coming towards me, and I feel so like watched over and guided and protected, even in moments where I do feel out of control. It's not in a way where I feel like hopeless and like I'm never gonna get back to a stable place. It's just that moment of like chaos and exhaustion and scaredness and fear and all of that. But like, I don't know if I'll ever be in a place of hopelessness to the way I have been in other points of my life again, because of this spiritual journey I began, and the way that following my instincts and following my intuition and my gut. I hope you can hear me over this wind. If not, then it's okay. But yeah, like just the way that following my intuition and trusting myself has really like steered me in the best direction. It's really like validated and healed this relationship with myself, between myself and my emotions and my gut and my instincts and my intuition. Like I said, just really learning to trust myself and know that I have my own back, that my mind and my spirit and my soul and my body have my back, and that like everything's going to be okay, essentially. You know, I've gone through a lot of change and loss, and I've had a lot of wounds come up, and I'm trying to really go through the healing process and not rush things, and kind of allow myself to just go through it. And it's hard. I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's hard, but I'm making it through. And I think that is what's really magical. And I don't know, I'm just so I'm very grateful that I went through this awakening. And I can't help but feel like, everything happens for a reason. I know it's classic, and kind of annoying sometimes. And while I do not think that trauma is ever necessary, and you don't need to suffer in order to grow and have depth and learn things about yourself, I can truly just say that I wouldn't want to be anywhere other than where I am right now in my life. And I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. So I guess right now I'm just in the energy of gratitude, and feeling good. And I see a lot of synchronicities and numbers. I feel like that might be the way that angels, or my spirit guide, my spirit team, my ancestors speak to me, and also through the astrologers that I connect with on YouTube, because their messages are always they're rarely ever I don't get it, I don't connect. I usually connect, so I'm grateful for that as well. I used to be very envious of, I still sometimes am, I'm not even gonna lie, but of people who hear their spiritual team speaking to them, or they feel them, and I'm what the hell. But I did a Reiki, an energy healing thing on last week, or on Saturday, something like that. Maybe it was Sunday, or maybe it was Friday. I think it was last Friday, so a week ago. And I felt it. I felt my angels, my ancestors, spirit guides, I don't know, my whole spiritual team. And I also heard doors opening. I refused to open my eyes because I was I'm not about to ruin this, but that was interesting. And then it's funny because I can feel myself growing, because had that been in June, I would have opened my eyes. I would have been scared, but these days I'm less afraid. So that's also nice, because I'm learning to trust and realize that I'm not in harm's way when it comes to my spiritual team. Yeah, so I feel really good. I also keep getting the priestess card, and I'm starting this class. Yesterday was the first day that I took it, called community action research. It's one of my university courses, and and we get to do a project. And I wrote down for my project, I talked about how I want to work with other witches and priestesses and oracles, and and I'm I wonder what the TA and professor is going to think. I don't know what they believe in, so they might be cool. They also might be which is funny, and I wouldn't blame them. And yeah, I don't even know fully what I want to do with that project. I have an idea, but I don't want to talk about it yet, because I am not ready yet. But I'm excited for that. And there's just, like I said, a lot of hope and a lot of excitement for the future, and just feeling good. I've also recorded a few podcasts. I don't know if I'm gonna post them or share them. I'm not in a rush, but just getting back to that old energy that I have, that I really love about myself, and that I really love in general, where I just talk to myself and talk to the camera and my voice notes, and just blabber on about whatever. It's really nice. It's therapeutic for me. It's healing for me. And yeah, it makes me feel good. And I'm gonna share it, which is just so funny to me that I can do these things on the internet and like share it with people. Okay, I was just cut off. Like my camera timer just like cut me off, which is funny because I needed to look at the time anyways because I have work soon. But anyways, I don't remember what I was talking about. But I do. Oh yeah, I've been also like pulling the inner child healing card a lot, and I did a meditation, like a guided meditation for inner child healing, because that's something that honestly has come up a lot for me, in like my own like card shuffles, but also just in general. Like I know that there's things that I need to unpack and work through and talk about and, you know, heal from when it comes to my childhood. And I'm just learning to do that too. And like I said, so like podcasts and YouTube videos and like singing and all of that and dancing and performing, even just for myself, is a part of that process. And it brings me back to that joy that I had as a kid. I was such like a imaginative child, and like I would have entire like TV series, movies, like productions in my head that felt like real life, and like I'd be these characters in my mind, and it would be my escape. And it was so healing and therapeutic and really nice for me whenever I needed to put my energy into something else to not avoid what was going on in my real life, but like help me get through moments in my real life that were a little bit more difficult. And I really appreciate that part of myself, and I love that part of myself. It makes me happy. And so getting back to that is exciting, and just feeling comfortable with that and not feeling weird about it. Like, because, you know, you go through those moments where you're like, I need to grow up. Where you're like, I need to grow up. I need to, you know, stop doing this. And then you're like, what the hell? Like, no, like this makes you happy. Do it. And that's how I feel. So, yeah. Overall, I'm just feeling really good. As you can probably tell. I'm laying in the grass, and I was just a little bit nervous about grass stains on these jeans because I do like them and I don't really want to get a grass stain on them. But anyways, yeah. Look at this crystal necklace that my best friend got me. Isn't that nice? I really do love it. I wear it like every day. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel really good, and just, you know, really learning to surrender. I'm also getting back on my little health journey, not with so much less pressure, and that's nice. I'm taking things slow and steady wins the race. I'm learning. Yeah, and just that positive energy, it makes me happy. It makes me really happy, and I'm very grateful for it. And for community. I'm really looking forward to my move, because I'm excited to meet new people and to be in a new environment, in a new space, a new energy, and to learn more about myself. And yeah, so I'm really excited for that as well. And I've also just been like, I appreciate these days when I go out and I like really do it up, even if I don't end up doing much, because like wearing this eyeshadow makes me feel like beautiful. Like I feel really cute right now. And like wearing my earrings and then my necklaces and my headscarf, like I just feel so cute. And you need those moments where you're like, who's that? You know, to yourself. So yeah, I just feel good. I just feel really, really hopeful, like I've said. And I guess I just wanted to come on here and say what's good. I might post this to my YouTube channel. I hate that it's gonna be like this instead of like this. I very well could have recorded like this, but yeah. So I'd rather record like this. It's fine. Yeah. I'll just share some of like the astrologers that I like to watch on YouTube, in case anybody watches this and wants to find people that they might like. If you like my energy, you might like their energy. Not that we're like this. got cut off again. Not that we're the same people, was what I was gonna say. But some people I like to watch are Nicholas Ashbaugh, Bahati Life, Minnow Pontero or Minnow Tarot Pond, Born Without Boundaries, and Astrology Motivation. I think Universal Tarot, and Charlene Lizette, or Lizette Charlene, and Kino Tarot, Eso Tarot, Rosology. Those are all like pick a cards. Who else do I watch? I want to say that's it. I think that's it. If I remember anybody else, I will put them down. But yeah. It is beautiful. No doubt about that. Forest bathing.